First, I've noticed unapenda Arrow Boy, but before we get into, because that's you're gonna use that microphone over there, and I've seen guys. This is one and only DJ Fawzi, the first Somali female DJ. I have not seen any other. The world has not seen any other. But before we get into talking about DJ Fawzi, there's also another Somali makeup artist, one of the best in Kenya and in Africa, who on your screen, probably you're watching there on your right, which is my left, basically you can see General Theodore is undergoing through what happens on set in film, for example, if you love film, and you can see that she's creating some bands on General Theodore. And that is what normally happens if you work in film and something has happened to you, you're probably in an accident. Fatu makeup artist is doing that so you guys can see. And if you've ever been interested to be in this kind of world, then you know that definitely everything is possible. We've got two female Somali super girls right here in studio. This is definitely an interesting one. And also, guys, we promise you guys that we have an amazing opportunity for you guys to join us. I don't know if you come and na wewe, but I'll maybe. Single. You're single, right?
You're going to keep announcing that all day long, right? You said that earlier too.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Bas, good. So it's a possibility that you guys, anyway, the trend, love just got better. We are giving you guys an opportunity for you and a partner to get a fully paid trip, 2 nights at Mayan Villas, Nanyuki. All we want you guys to do is follow NTV on social media to find out if you've won. But that also begs the question then, how do you get to win this amazing trip of a lifetime? What we want you to do is something very simple. Please record a very interesting video of you and your couple and your partner telling us why we need to take you for the fully paid trip. It is that simple. So basically, guys, kama ni mimi hapa na DJ Fawzi, we have to find out an amazing, interesting way of how to win those tickets. So it will be something like, guys, welcome to our love channel. And, you know, we've worked so hard throughout the year and we want to go to Mayan so we can enjoy and have a great time together away from the paparazzi. Sindio? It's that simple, guys. Just come up with an amazing video, share it on social media, NTV Kenya, and you get a chance to go to Mayan for 2 nights. That's going to be quite interesting. Let's now get on to the very smart and very talented DJ Fawzi.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
DJ Fawzi, I know that you've lived for a while in the States, but you have a very interesting grasp on Kenyan music. How do you always ensure that you get to know what's really happening in Kenya?
Well, I have DJ friends. Shout out to DJ Bash and then DJ Jerry. He's here with me too. So I always work with DJs and make sure that I have the latest songs. And I do the same for them. So I actually share the Somali music with them too as well. This
is a big deal for a Somali girl to actually be a DJ. As we mentioned before, we've never seen before. How did you get into this? Like, what sparked this amazing movement for you?
I just love music. I honestly do love music. I started 3 years ago and just befriended a couple of DJ friends and been practicing with them.
What is your favorite genre of music to mix?
Afrobeats for sure.
Afrobeats.
Afrobeats.
What is your favorite Kenyan song at the moment?
I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot.
Is there any specific artist apart from Arrow Boy?
Oh my! Why you keep saying? Because I love his music.
Studio at Nation FM, I had you play a couple of Arrow Boy songs, and I'm a big fan of Arrow Boy.
I love Django Love, by the way, so I play that song a lot. I love that song.
What is the first, when people see you, especially Somalis in Minnesota, when they probably see you for the first time mixing, what is their reaction?
When I first started, it was, like, okay, who's this girl? I don't think she can play music until they see me play. But now they got used to it and they're very supportive. Yeah. So I appreciate them.
How do you advise Somali girls who culturally this isn't something that you're used to doing? How do you advise Somali girls who want to be a DJ like you and they're watching you right now and they're like, yo, if she can do it, I definitely can do it. I can do anything. How do you advise them?
I feel like there's a start for everybody. Somebody has to lead the way. And there's a lot of girls that actually do message me and ask me, like, hey, you have motivated us. and inspired us to be a DJ. So I'll just say go for your passion and do what makes you happy.
You've also opened for Burna Boy. You've opened for Wizkid and Davido.
I was one at the beginning of the DJs. Yeah.
So how was that experience for you?
It was amazing. It was amazing. So the more I DJ, the more I just fall in love with the DJing.
Do you get a lot of work in the States based on what you're doing?
Yeah, I travel. I travel in the state as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
And in Kenya, are people shocked? Do they actually? The thing is, do they want you at their gigs because they are sort of shocked to see that you can do this really well, or are people still wishy-washy about should we hire this girl?
I mean, when somebody contacts me and asks me to come play at the club, they ask me to send a video, like maybe 20-30 minutes of me playing, so they make sure that I know what I'm doing.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, and that's okay because it's new to them.
What's
so I don't
your
mind.
biggest challenge being a female DJ and the first Somali female DJ?
People not, you know, they don't take it seriously until they see me doing what I do. So, but I'm okay with it.
Do they pay you for your job, or they probably feel like,
oh no, I have to be paid. It's not, there's nothing go for free. It's 2020, no. We gotta,
yes. You moved from Kenya at an early age. And then have you been here before a couple of times, or this is the first time?
This is the first time I'm coming back in 20 years.
What is the biggest change you've noticed? Do you remember anything before?
No, I don't remember, honestly.
But does it truly feel home?
Oh, yes, yes, absolutely.
The biggest cultural shift for you from Minnesota, Minneapolis, you know, and here, what is the biggest thing? Is it traffic? People keeping time? Is it?
I think time. I'm still tired. Yeah. So, and I've been here 3 weeks. So, like my sleep schedule is a little messy.
You've not because you're turning up.
No. Well, that too. I'll add that too. Yes, of course. Cool. I mean, I have to turn up. I'm a DJ, so
yeah. How's it working with someone like DJ Bash and him supporting you and stuff? Like, how do you advise other DJs in terms of just holding the hand of an artist and just being there with them and supporting them?
Yeah, support is a big thing. Like, I always encourage that all the time. So shout out to him and shout out to DJ Jared. Those two guys help me a lot. They do. And I appreciate them for that, yes.
Cool. We're going to wind up, but before we do so, I think it's just right that you get to tell us, one, what are your plans? Are you planning on probably getting into production or working on an EP? Who are some of the artists you feel like you'd want to reach out specifically in Kenya? And also, where can we catch you performing probably this weekend and the weekend after? Where can we see
Well,
you?
Tonight, right after here, I'm going to Excess Millionaire.
You're going to be at Excess Millionaires?
Yes.
Hey,
yes,
get
yes,
that money.
Yes. And then next weekend on the 15th, we have the Jamboree concert at the Uhuru Garden.
Awesome.
So you guys come through, get your tickets.
Is there any Kenyan artists who you're reaching out to and you're like, yo, I'd like us to do something together?
I mean, I want to be able to work with everybody, to be honest. Yes.
Cool.
And then music production is my next step.
Awesome.
Definitely.
Thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it.
Gracing us with your presence, and thank you for being a pioneer. And I know people are only going to remember this interview because it was your first big TV interview, and everybody now knows that there is a Somali female DJ.
Yes.
That's what's up.